Hey guys, welcome back. This is Cam. Today I want to share something with you. One of my imported orchid, BC Hawaiian Stars Pink Lace, has rotted it. The rhizome is gone. The only thing that I have left is one cane with 2 active nodes. Hopefully the rot doesn't spread anymore and these 2 nodes can push out new growth for me. Now, if you are running the same problem, then let's all explore this together. So let me take you a closer look. Alrighty. So I'm not sure you guys could see it. The rhizome is gone. I cut it off just right before the rot spread. I let it out and let it dry for a couple of days. This wound actually already healed. There is one active growth right here. And there's also one active growth right around here. I'm not sure you can see it. I am hoping these 2 nodes gonna send out a new growth. Now, I don't know if this orchid's gonna make it. If you have the same problem, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. I let in my greenhouse for a couple of days. Let me go ahead and remove this dry sheet as well. Let's see what's hiding under it. I let in my greenhouse there that I have humidity about 80% at night and about 60-ish during the day when I open it up. If I close the door there, it can get up to 90% humidity, but then I don't want 90% without airflow. All right, so I let it out during the day, close it during the night to simulate the night fog, which basically orchids live in about 90+% humidities. The wood has dry. I didn't do any special treatment on it. I didn't spray any fungicide. I didn't spray any cinnamon or anything like that. I just let it air dry, okay? And I should have shown you the whole plan, how it rotted it, but because when I discovered this, it needed immediate attention and I didn't have time to do a video for you guys until today. And so this has been dried up. What I'm going to do is basically pot it like this. Let the base of this barely touch the media, and I will basically just hide it to this chopstick that I have, or the stick. Now, if you have the same problem, hopefully this could encourage you to do and rescue this orchid. And I know many of you read online recommendations. Their recommendation probably put in a Ziploc bag with some wet sphagnum moss or moist sphagnum moss, and hopefully it will send out new growth. The problem with that is if you don't do it correctly, you might encounter rot, okay, to spread further. I've done it in the past where I didn't have any success in that method. I do have success in this kind of method, or just place on top of sphagnum moss, moist sphagnum moss on an open environment. Basically, I just have a tray, put some moss on top, and lay this entire plant just right sit on top of the moss. Okay, and once the moss is dry, I will spray a little bit of water to keep the moss moist, a little bit moist, not too moist, okay? Just a little bit, so that the humidity around it can provide some moistures for the leaves to intake, okay, the water at nighttime. You know, the leaf has holes here that can actually open up, or the pores open up at the nighttime, and actually absorb moistures. And that's what you want. Now, the reason why I put in a bark like this is because my greenhouse can provide that humidity at nighttime. I don't need to worry about it. But if you are at home, you grow by the windowsill or some kind of grow rack, and your humidity is very low, I would recommend put some sphagnum moss like this. Let the plant just sit right on top of the sphagnum moss. Instead of bark here, you can replace with sphagnum moss if you have sphagnum moss, okay? So, but only if you live in a dry environment. But you live in a moist environment where your relative humidity is about 70% or higher, then you don't need moss. You can just use bark, okay? I know this bark is a little dusty. I didn't have a chance to rinse it yet. I just bought a whole bag and it's a little dusty, okay? So hopefully this new growth right here can push out within a month or two. I will do a video once this thing makes progress, okay? For now, it's just gonna sit on my greenhouse. This is kind of like an emergency rescue. Now, after these two nodes were gone, this entire plant is gone, okay? Now, luckily I have two nodes here that it still have a chance to push out new growth. If those nodes were gone, I would just toss these plants out. Cattleya and Brassavola is not going to grow any new growth out of here. At least I didn't encounter any of that, okay? All the new growth is going to grow from the base, not the top. So this is it, guys. This is what's left of my BC Hawaiian Stars pink lace. If you have the same problem, please comment below how you rescue yours. Okay, I would like to hear about your comments. My experience is like this would just be sufficient, and as long as the orchid can actually push out new growth, a new root system was established, then these plants will actually recover. Without it, then it's not going to recover. It's just going to continue to rot, and hopefully this rot does not continue. If you worry about it, you can put some cinnamon or some fungicide, but you know me, I like to let nature take care of itself. Okay, I do have cinnamon powder at home, but I try not to use it. Okay, I could if I want, but I chose not to, and I leave it out air dry, and I think the rot has been stopped. It did not spread further, and the wound has dried up, so that's a good news. Okay, so I will do an update in about a month or so and see how this little guy is doing, so that you guys could keep the progress, and encourage you guys to save any sick orchid or any orchid that has rotted it. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give a thumbs up, subscribe, and share with your orchid friends. All right, guys. See you next time. Thank you. Bye.